Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to do basic maintenance on the computer, such as cleaning out your cache files, your cookies, defragmenting your disk drive, this, that, and everything else. Basic stuff that you should do on a regular basis anyway. That being said, I would suggest setting up your maintenance tasks automatically to start at a specific time when the computer is not being used, because this is intensive on the processor and can take up some time. First thing you want to do is start and click on your orb or your start menu. All programs, click on accessories and go down here and look for system tools. Once you're on system tools, you scroll down here, you got this defragmenter, you got the disk cleanup. You click on these two things here. Disk cleanup will do exactly what you tell it to do. Let's pull this over. It'll do exactly what you tell it to. My boot disk is drive F, and you could select this from any drive, or select any drive that's on the system, hard drive, so to speak, that's on the system. I'm going to go ahead and with drive F, click OK, and it'll pop up with a message such as this. And what it'll do is it'll clean out any temporary files, or dump files, or what have you that you may have on the system. That being said, it'll free up some space on your hard drive. Now this will take a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. Now, on the other hand, again, all programs, accessories, system tools, and then you got the disk defragmenter. Now what this will do is it'll bring up a window. It should bring it up anytime now. And it's not doing it. All programs, accessories, system tools, disk defragmenter. Okay, here we go. You got your disk defragmenter up right now. You got, again, all your hard drives that are listed on here. And right here you can configure a schedule. You click on this, it'll bring up a schedule type thing. And this right here asks you when you want to do it. Personally, I would suggest at least weekly, if not daily. Normally I stay with weekly. I'll set it for early morning or whenever you're not going to be on the system. Now, you set a schedule up, you're going to have to make sure that the system is on before during this specific time. Now, me personally, I'm not up during the day, so let's say 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. By the time I get on the disk, I'll ask you to select disks, so you can select all your disks or just one. Personally, I would suggest that you select all the disks. I already have a schedule set up, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. Once you click on OK, it will confirm it for you. Other than that, if you need to do a full disk analyze a disk fully the first time you have a disk in, it's a good idea to format it and defragment it, or when you install the operating system for the first time. You analyze disk and it'll do the analyze. This one's running pretty fast. It jumped up to 16%. Now, depending on your system and depending on how much space you have on the hard drive, it could take upwards of an hour or more. And mine will take quite a bit of time. Although I do have a fast system, though I have a lot on this system as it is right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. But that's pretty much all it is as far as disk cleanup and defragmenting. Now another thing you want to do for maintenance is clear out your cookies. A lot of times your disk cleanup will clean out your cookies, but there's sometimes that it won't. And so you go on computer, click on computer. It'll bring up a internet. It'll bring up an Explorer type thing, Windows Explorer type thing. Okay, you go to your disk, your boot disk. Go to Windows. Or program. Huh? Yeah, it would be program files. x86. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, this is C. Your boot disk. You want to make sure you're on your boot disk. You go to Windows. And look for temporary internet files. The easiest way to do it, look for any temp files, such as this right here. And of course, I don't have permission to access the folder because, well, I'm not on the the administrator account. You have to be on the administrator account to do this. You go to System, look in System. Now, usually there's going to be some things in System. The way I have my computer set up, it's not. That's a honeypot, so to speak. In System 32, go scroll through here and look for any temp files that you may see or you may not see. It depends on how you have your system set up. Other than that, going through the temp files and deleting all the cookies and so forth is easy. Another easy way to do that, easier nowadays than it was before, is open up an Internet Explorer type thing, an Internet browser or whatever. Go to Tools, go down to Internet Options, and right here in this browsing history, delete temporary files, history, cookies, and passwords, and web form information. And you can also delete browsing, have it set up to delete browsing history on exit. You can click on this and click delete, and it'll delete everything. You click on settings and it'll ask you when to do it. Now I have mine automatically set up to do it whenever, and whenever it reaches a certain amount of disk space. Now, that being said, that's pretty much all it is. Your scans, your virus scans are going to be automatic. As long as you have a virus scan installed, it'll be automatic. Windows does a very good job as that as well with their security essentials. Any questions, any concerns, any comments, please feel free to email me or send me a message or leave me a reply on this. Have a good night and have fun with computing.